Saturdays may be for the boys, and I am spending mine with none other than the author of Rich Dad, Poor Dad, Robert Kiyosaki. He's not here in person, but I'm rereading the book Rich Dad, Poor Dad. If you haven't read it yet, it is one of the all-time greats, and today it actually led me to one of the thoughts I want to share with you guys. I oftentimes do allude to the fact that your brain is the world's most powerful computer, and the words you say to yourselves are important. One of the thoughts in Rich Dad, Poor Dad is the difference between those who tell themselves I can't, and those who say, how can I? So the things you tell yourself in this life, you will believe. The things you ask questions about, you will answer. So in Rich Dad, Poor Dad, it talks about how one father said, I can't afford this, and the other father would say, how can I afford this? So in your life, when can you start replacing the phrase, I can't, with how can I? Again, you have the world's greatest and most powerful computer at your disposal. Why not put it to work? Robert Kiyosaki says something I agree with, and he says that the phrase, I can't, is just mental laziness. It is giving yourself an excuse to not think, to not put in any work. But if your brain is a muscle, you should start asking it questions. You should start exercising it. Every time you say, I can't, not only are you correct, you can't do it. As soon as you tell yourself you can't, you are giving yourself, your brain, an excuse to go lay on the couch and eat 17 bags of family-sized Doritos. Rather than giving your brain a break, why not ask yourself, how can I afford this? How can I get that job? How can I get a date with that person? Your brain will start to deliver you answers. So a couple in my life was versus saying, hey, I can't make money selling knives. With Cutco, I asked myself, how can I? And I got answers. Rather than asking myself or telling myself I can't get healthy, I asked myself, how can I strengthen my back? And I got the answers. Don't be a weakling. Stop telling yourself you can't do things. Ask, how can I?